It's your boy JB Quinnen. I had to talk about this gaslighting. What made me think about this is I have a friend that was raised by a single mother, and I noticed that every time that he goes to visit his mother, the mother basically puts him to work. And he stopped going to see his mother because it was like, he works hard and has a good job, and so he doesn't really want to be like a workhorse to his grown mother. So his mom made a statement like, well, I need some more kids because she has an abundance of housework that she needs done. So it's like, I thought it was crazy that she associated getting things done at home with having kids to boss around. Or like what I keep finding as a weird phenomenon is that women that send their sons to school to be intellectuals then turn around and expect those kids, those sons that they never made play outside or do any physical work, to now to be tradesmen. The problem with that is none of these women have showed these men or sent them to a place to learn these skills, but then chastise these young men for not being able to do the things that they think that men should do. So essentially, like, there are a lot of sons who have become, sexless husbands to their mothers. And that's ultimately, unfortunately, what's happening in our society, to the point to where it's really disrupting society, because now these men have arrested development. They don't have the skills to lead in the appropriate way. Then a lot of these men become sensitive, and so I don't know. To me, it doesn't work out in the best favor of the child, or the son specifically.
American children are often misled by their mothers into believing that their mothers have sacrificed their lives for their children's well-being, when in reality the sacrifices made are not always in the best interest of the children.
When considering the black population, 80% of incarcerated black individuals were raised by single mothers, whereas 20% were raised in two-parent households. Two-parent versus single mother. Kids from single-mother households are 125% more likely to be incarcerated compared to kids from two-parent households. Two-parent versus single-father. Kids from single-father households are 20% more likely to be incarcerated compared to kids from two-parent households. Single-father versus single-mother. Kids from single-mother households are 105% more likely to be incarcerated than kids from single-father households.
Mothers may sometimes gaslight fathers by claiming they don't contribute enough to their children's upbringing. Often, these same mothers seek full custody in court, reducing the father's role to mere visitation. As the children grow, the mother might portray herself as having made significant sacrifices for their well-being, though these sacrifices may have been more for her own benefit than for the children's. Consequently, she may manipulate the children into feeling responsible for supplementing her income, all the while distorting the narrative of her sacrifices and the father's involvement. This manipulation can undermine the children's future prospects by creating a distorted view of both parental roles